Oh shit. Are we live? Sorry, I'm out of breath. I had to rush out here. Plus, I smoke. All right, we'll say some hellos while we let it fill up a little bit. Can you fuckers hear me though? I don't want to pull a Jeff on you and be all. Nobody can hear a damn thing. All right, thank you, Shauna. I trust you to be honest with me. I mean, I am one of those assholes that'll tell people, what? I can't hear you when I can hear them just fine. All right, let's say some hellos here and we will get down to business. Holy shit, you guys are talkative already. What is up, SWG Network, formerly Southwest Gilf? What's up, Cardio? What is up, Mr. FCC? What is up, Steel Dawn? Miss General Sea Monkey, how are you doing? Now, I know y'all are still saying stuff, but I'm all the way at the top, and you guys are down at the bottom, so I won't be able to see it. What's going on? Hey, we have the cool Sea Monkey Jeff with us tonight. That's awesome. Well, looks like mods are dropping my financials. If you're so inclined. If not, don't worry about it. And for the love of God, don't ever send me anything if you can't afford it. That kind of it actually pisses me off. It's I mean, I've sent people's money back and stuff because like somebody sends me something and then a week later I see them talking about, "Oh, I can't wait till payday." It irritates me. So don't do it. Who else? Who we got here? Fast forward. Jedi is the new Todd. Huh, I don't know that story, I don't think. I don't think I know who Jedi is. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't watch after this shit. All right, I'm just gonna fast forward here. Oh, I see squirrels in the chat. That's awesome. I don't know what it's about, but I like squirrels. They're delicious. Oh shit, man. All right, if I if I miss anybody, I do apologize. I see somebody saying hi to Tony. I didn't actually see Tony, but what's up? Oh, there he is. Or she. He, she. I don't know. What's up, Tony? What's up, Cat Eyes? What is up, Section 15? Always a pleasure. What's up, Matt? What is up, Nays Mimi? What's up, Dell? What's up, Brave Little Toaster? What is up, Miss Jamie? What's up, Mr. Constantine? What is up, Miss Tanya D? Man, I'm not doing that reading thing too good. What is up, Mr. JT Colfax? All right, if I missed anybody, I do apologize. It was not intentional. Or maybe I just don't fucking like you. You'll know it. You'll know it. All right, let's get to. Hey, what is up, Mississippi? Let's get down to business. I mean, look, it doesn't really matter because, I mean, nobody cares about what Jeff says or believes anything he says anyway. But it just irritates me when I see him talking to, oh, you've only got 600 or whatever. It just fucking irritates me. Jeff has been doing this a lot longer than most of the people that have channels now. So he's had more time. But we'll get to why his subscriber count is bullshit anyway. If uh if you were around back then, you know what I'm talking about. If not, then you're gonna learn something. But I mean, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many views we have. What's up, Wendy? Nobody cares how many. Nobody cares. We have like the. I mean, it's a lot less people now. I don't know, maybe 300 at the most. Used to be a lot more people. It used to be easier to get views and subscribers and stuff. 200 plus was pretty not every day, but it was pretty normal to have 200 plus viewers, simultaneous viewers in the chat. It was crazy. But a lot of people are just gone now because they're sick of the bullshit. They don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. But I mean, it's pretty telling though when somebody restreams Jeff and that person has more people in there than on Jeff's channel. I think it's hilarious. What is up, JM? Now I'll give you a history lesson on the banana thing. We started calling them bananas because they're from like the Philippines and places like that. But and I forget her name now. But what they do is they find a community, and I use that term loosely. And that they kind of find the weak ones, right? And they just gift them a bunch of subs. If I remember right, Jeff was gifted, I think 700. Um, and then he admitted to buying 300 after that. I mean, that's what he admitted to. I don't know. I think he's still buying them. Um, it doesn't really look like there's a couple other people around here that I think are buying subs also. Um, I mean, nobody on the cool side, but there's a couple people on that side that I think are buying them also. I mean, it's pretty obvious if you know what to look for. What is up, Mr. Dead Twist? Yes, buying subs is gay. I mean, it might make you look, it really makes you look pathetic because most people know what you're up to. I mean, it gives you a bigger number, but it's like it's hollow. It means nothing. It's not like you worked for them or earned it. I mean, I don't consider this stuff work anyway because I put basically zero effort into my channel. And so, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, everything I get is free. What's up, Room 101? What is up, Sweet Baby Ray? If that's the real Sweet Baby Ray. I mean, when the bananas started coming around, Jeff wasn't the only one that bought subs. But the thing is I looked into it and come to find out, YouTube, if YouTube realizes if they catch what's going on, they will nuke your channel. I don't know how they. I mean, so there are different ways that they do it, and some are easier to catch than others. But these people, they gift somebody, they gift like the weak link in the community a bunch of subs, and then they're like, oh, so they buy more, and other people see their sub count going up, so that kind of makes people want to want to buy subs also because they don't want to be outdone by the weak fuck. You know what I mean? So it starts a whole thing. So by them gifting and the way these people were doing it, it's harder for YouTube to catch um, because those weren't bot subs, as a BOT, not bot, BOT subs. They were actual people behind keyboards, so that it's harder for YouTube to catch. But yeah, they come in, they make money on it. They don't care who they shaft, and then once they've wrung out all they can wring out of a community, they leave. And that's also part of the deal when you buy subs or gifted subs from them is you have to make them a mod on your channel so that they can drop their links. I mean, they will trade you bananas for a wrench. Jamie, you're a pervert. I mean, I like it. I'm just saying. But that's how the banana thing came about. I mean, you don't see them around anymore. You don't see them, but they're there. When will Jeff? Yeah, fuck Jeff for calling people pets. Here's the thing. I mean, I don't want to call anybody a pedo when they're not, but it seems like when somebody sits around saying everybody else is this, that, and the other, it's usually them. Like there's usually some serious projecting going on when you sit around calling people pedos when you know they aren't. I forgot. I'll throw the link out there if anybody's so inclined to come up. If you have anything to add, I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot because I always do. Jeff literally embodies everything that's wrong with humanity. I mean, that's another thing. He puts his friends in bad positions. I mean, you've been to my house. I mean, Jeff and I have both met OTR, and somehow Jeff is using that. Um, like it sucks for OTR. Sucks for anybody to be put in that position because they know that Jeff is full of shit, and then Jeff, I don't know. I got a feeling. It's a feeling. I don't know. OTR hasn't said anything, but I think Jeff is using his suicide lark to keep people. I mean, I know he's done it to other people. I mean, they've told me about it. I mean, they're afraid if they stop being friends with him, then he's gonna hurt himself, and it's gonna be their fault. So he kind of forces people to be his friend, and it sucks because it's hurt OTR's channel because there are people that have said as much. They've said it here in the chat. Hey, what's up, Jenny T? God dang it. I don't feel like scrolling. The chat's moving too fast. It's hard to talk and read at the same time. Type it again. I'm sorry. It's just too crazy to go back. You know what's bad when oh, not even Nanya wants to be seen in Jeff's chat. Yeah, Eric, that's a fact. Hey, what is up, Ronnie? I think Jeff is about burned all of his bridges. He's got. I mean, he just sits there and drools, mumbles about. Hey, what is up, Sean? What is up, Control? I don't think I said hello to you. Sorry if I missed anybody. Should be a pro by now. I still yeah. I have no desire to be an actual YouTuber. I guess technically I am, but I don't want that. I don't want YouTube to be put on my headstone. Right, is my audio better? I think I was leaning on my mic. Like Tommy buying the 50,000 chatbots for yes. Yeah. Like Tommy buying the 50,000 chatbots for the chat and the 10,000 for the following shit chat. Yes. That's pretty obvious. I mean, what's up, Junie? Like say your chat shows that you have 10,000 people in it, but immediately after the stream ends, it shows a lot less. That's because YouTube has taken the bots out. Going crazy on views. Yeah, it looks pretty average to me. Unless you guys are seeing a bigger number than I am, which that does happen. Yeah, that's another thing, man. I remember a little bit about the 90s, and the only people that said hasta la pasta were douchebags. In fact, if you said it around here, it was mandatory for the store clerk to beat your ass. Well, it might even be a law. I'm not sure. It's definitely an unwritten rule. I mean, the store clerks around here have actual billy clubs that they will use to smack you upside the head if you say shit like that. Tell him. I wouldn't doubt it that Jeff has a telegram. You said it around here, you got punched. See, it's the same in Florida as it is up here. Tell you what, I'm thinking about. I mean, it's no secret that I've been plenty fucked up here plenty of times. Part of the reason why I don't go live as much anymore is because I just can't. Like, I can't stand to do this shit sober anymore. And I'm trying to not be all that fucked up all that often now. I mean, I don't know. I used to look for excuses to go live. Now, if somebody asks me if I'm going to or asks me to go live, I look for excuses not to. It just don't feel cool anymore. Yeah, that hole in Jeff's wall, I have seen that same hole many times, and not because it's a potential glory hole, but that the shape, the size, the location of about where it's at. I'm telling you, that hole is from the head of a guitar. It's from the headstock of a guitar. I guarantee you, he was pretending to be Eddie Van Halen in front of the mirror, and he just lost his grip, or he tried to rely. There's a thing where he spin a guitar around on your neck. You've probably seen people do it before. But if you have a cheap strap, sometimes they break and that guitar will go sailing. I know this because it's happened to me. When I was a kid, I had that same hole in my wall. I've known other people that have had that same hole. I guarantee you that's what that's from. He was trying to be Eddie Van Halen, watching his shadow, and boom. And then it looks like he tried to hide it with tape. Yep, nobody will notice. Head like a hole. Oh, I see somebody is a Nine Inch Nails fan. That's awesome. What's up, Angela? The Rio Rancho. Oh yeah, I've seen an account by that name. The Rio Rancho. That's probably the name of his band, his imaginary band. What's going on, Midwest? Yeah, I know it's you. I'm subbed. But anyway, I've seen Jeff. Uh, oh, I've got 400,000 views, and I don't know if he's buying views or not. I know he's buying subs, or at least has bought them. I think he still is, but I haven't bought any. Jeff and I started doing lives. It was the same year. I don't know. I The first live I ever did was in June of 22, and I don't know. I think he'd been doing them longer than me. My channel got nuked for 6 months, so that was 6 months where I couldn't get anything. And when my channel came back, like I was just about to hit 1 million views, and then my channel got nuked. And then when it came back, I was back down to like 900,000 something. But it doesn't. I don't know. 1 million views was kind of like my last goal, but like it doesn't really mean anything. You don't really have a whole lot of. You can upload something think, oh, this will get a lot of views, and then it gets 50, and then there's something that's total trash, and it'll get 10,000, 20. What you know what I mean? It's just it's interesting, but I don't know. I know people that have had channels. They I'm talking mostly knife channels and stuff like that. They put a lot of effort into their stuff. Um, they have good cameras and they buy a lot of knives and spend a lot of money to make these videos. And they can't they still don't have above 300 subs, and it pisses me off. Like if I could give them some of mine, I would, you know, because I put very little effort into this, and I just kind of feel like it was handed to. You know what I mean? I don't feel good about it. At this point, I just keep this channel going to piss certain people off. His subs dropped by almost 2,000 and then jumped back to the number he's at. Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't even know that. You pulled up his live about a week ago and it said 1.5K or something like that. You know what? I've been told that when you buy subs, if you don't keep paying them, they do eventually disappear. So that kind of adds credibility to what I'm saying. You can't gift coolness. That is a fact. Yeah, Jeff said this morning that I'm not monetized because um, I'm getting SSI or something. I don't get any kind of government benefits. I get nothing. The reason I'm not monetized is because they look at you closer when you're monetized. And I already get a lot of warnings telling me I'm an asshole. So no, money's not. And that's I mean, you start getting used to a certain amount of money, right? And YouTube is unpredictable, and sometimes they just nuke you, like what happened to me already. So no, I'm not collecting government benefits. I should. I probably could. But even if that were the case, I think somebody that knows can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're still allowed to make a certain amount of money if you're on SSI. And people have been pretty generous to me. Um, there are people that will throw me money when I haven't even been live, and some of them say it's because I don't make money when I'm sitting up here, and I give them hours of entertainment. I don't know why anybody watches my bullshit. I wouldn't. I'm just saying. What's up, Hila? SSI on SSR. Oh, I've run the gamut on SSRIs. They've never done me any good. I'm not on them now, but SSRIs have never helped me. Cocaine, on the other hand, I mean, Sigmund Freud used to prescribe cocaine to all of his patients, which is why he got so many. SSI, SSDI, whatever. It's all I don't get any of it. I have had a lot of SSRIs though. They don't help. Hey, what's up, Lisa? Someone who is well off or even happy in life will never pocket watch like that. That's miserable folks' business. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Kind of like dragging Cam about his fridge, fucking fridge. I don't know. I don't know anything about Cam's fridge. I I think that the whole camper life thing is. I think it's cool. Once I can get away from here. Uh, I might do that. I don't know. Um, but I can't watch Cam work on his stuff because it gives me do-it-yourselfer's anxiety. I'm like, no, that's not how you fucking do that, and it's just aggravating because he won't listen. What's up, Lynn? Uh, water resistant does not mean waterproof. I'm just saying. A little bump, 1 gram times 60 a month. That's about right. That's about right. Unfortunately, you got to ratchet it up after a while. Oh yeah, that van down by the river skit is one of the funniest I've ever seen. Chris Farley was awesome. Unfortunately, died of a cocaine overdose. Hey, what is up, Miss Chantel? We got all the pretty ones in here tonight. That's awesome. What's up, chaos, confusion, and coffee? Most don't camp at convenience stores, though. Well, that is a fact. I've done a lot of stealth camping, and not with a vehicle, but I know how to camp, and nobody will know I'm there. Drop the link for yeah, I'll drop the link. Kind of want to. Well, no, I guess we're off topic anyway, so it don't matter. We can do whatever. If anybody wants to hop up here that has, I guess we can talk about whatever. But if you have more to add on the banana topic or YouTube or whatever, you're welcome to it. What is up, Mr. Steve Dave? Squatting? Sometimes. Link for Bougie Cruise. Yeah, I heard he left the community again, but he said that before. I don't know how many times he's DM me. I'm leaving the community. All right, bye. All right, the link's out there, right? Did I drop it? I don't know. I'll drop it again. It don't always go. The new StreamYard is like you have to hit the arrow twice now to send a message. If you only hit it once, it doesn't go. There's a bunch of weird stuff with the way they've rearranged. Hey, what's up, Michelle? Damn it, I gotta. I have tried to rinse you. I don't know. I have to go back into a live stream when it's over and try it that way. I don't know why it's not sticking. Send it to. Okay, that's fine. I don't know who you're sending it, but I'm guessing you'll let me know. Has there been anything else go down here in the last couple of days? I think the only thing I've watched, other than catches, I think the only thing I've watched lately is Jack Off Restream. Update, update. Nope, 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 nope. See, it seems like, I mean, this is exactly what I said was going to happen. It seems like Jeff's new friends have pretty much abandoned his ass. I mean, it's not like that was a tough one to call. Oh, is that you, Vic? Can't really. All right, we'll try it anyway.
That's the fish.
Hold on. Let me make it big real quick. Oh, that's awesome.
I have to do some more work on the fins and the tail. I have to cut little lines in it and add more color in it. And then at the bottom, it's going to stay gone fishing.
That's awesome. I like it.
Okay, well, I thought I'd just come up here to show Jenny her fish. I did that.
Well,
I
I think
cut
Jenny
it
has
out
shown her
last
fish to a
night,
lot of
huh?
people, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I just cut it out last night, put it together today. I still have to fix a little part there that's missing a piece that fell out. And then right here is missing a little piece that fell out. So, but it's just about done. And then all I have to do is mount it on a piece of plywood and polyurethane it, and I can send it out. So I just wanted
That's
to come
awesome.
up
I
here
like
and
it.
show the fish.
I dig it, man.
I
You
don't
do
know if you.
awesome work, dude. You could be making you could be making a lot of money, man, if you would set up. You know what? You could be making a lot of money if you sold these things.
Right. Well, I'm not that good yet. Let Let me show you something else that I've been working on. Uh, Hold on. Let me. This is with a flower. There's a butterfly there that's on a flower, and I kind of messed up this piece, so I have to recut it. And hold on.
That's awesome.
Uh, Hold on. Let me find the piece here.
All right.
Uh, Let me. Where did I put it? Well, I don't have it right here. It must have fell out somewhere along the line. But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna, I have the head of this one here, but I have to work on the feathers and all. I have all the parts cut, but putting it together is going to be real hard because I had to pick out the shapes and the pieces and put it all together and all.
Wow.
Uh, I can't find it. Uh, but anyways, that's that's it. Well, I'll step down now and y'all can carry on.
All right. Well, thanks for showing us that. I really like it. Does awesome work. Always has. Yeah. I mean, here, getting back to the Jeff thing, people act like Jeff being a compulsive liar is something new. Like it's not. It is not. He's always been that way. Um, like his recent his most recent dive into alcohol and other substances um, has made it worse. you know, but it's nothing, it's not new. He's been getting called out for lying from the beginning. I mean, from before his first catch, really, if you want to call it a catch. I mean, yo, don't be too hard on OTR. He is actually a nice guy. I just think he's kind of stuck. You know what I mean? What's up, annoyed? What are we gonna blame on Tommy Boy tonight? I'm sure we can think of something. Yeah, WPG, I hear you're selling it. Oh, by the way, you're a piece of shit. Just so you know. Uh, if you want to come up here and say your side WPG, I'll do that, and I won't be a dickhead about it. No, you didn't do anything to me personally. Um, but Tommy is a fucking liar, and you guys buy into all of it. I don't understand it. I mean, I understand wanting to help catch predators. I get that. That's not, that's a good thing. Um, you got to have self-respect along the way. You know, okay. I mean, I guess realizing it is a step in the. I mean, if you want to come up and I won't be an asshole to you. I promise. Um, but if there's anything you want to, oh shit, what I just do. Damn it! If I just accidentally ban somebody, unban them. That's not what I was trying to do. Yeah, you're right, Jedi. Or Jedi's in Utah, I should say. There are a lot of CPP refugees coming around, and maybe I shouldn't be an asshole. I mean, uh, yeah, there have been a lot of CPP refugees coming around. There are new CP. I mean, it's nothing new. There has been all along, but this is like the third or fourth generation of Tommy's Inner Circle. And a few of them, I shouldn't say a few, a couple of them have asked me if they can be sea monkeys. But I don't trust them, and I told them that exactly. And I don't know them. I got to kind of know you a little bit before you can be a sea monkey because you're banned from everywhere else and can't get the story. Well, see, if you want to set the story straight, I'll give you that opportunity. You're not going up tonight, no problem. You might one day. Okay, we'll leave that door open. Nobody ban WPG. I don't think he'll do anything over the line. I don't think he'll dox anybody, but that kind of thing. But let him live. That cursed coffin is doing a number on trying to sell. Yeah, that's a distinct possibility. 10 people left for good since May 1st. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, are you still in it? Like, are you still officially a member of CPP, WPG? That's hard to say all at once. This isn't a CPP chat. We don't ban with that feelings. That is true. Oh, you got banned from C. Holy shit! I didn't know that. I didn't know that you were. All right. I apologize for calling you an asshole. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's more than 10, but not everybody talks about it. Look, here's the thing. It's pretty well known that I've got my own Sea Monkey spies over there. But there are people that really don't want to be a part of it, but they don't officially leave. They're still in everything because they know what happens when they leave. They know that they're gonna get. I think it takes a little bit of nuts to talk about it on a live stream, especially over here. You are gonna get thrashed. You're probably gonna get thrashed in Tommy's chit chat tomorrow. What's up, Crossroads? Jeff loves the way he is. He has no that. Yeah, he just don't care. I mean, maybe he's onto something. Maybe that level of not. I mean, I say I don't give a fuck all the time, and I don't about most things. But to reach that level of not giving a fuck, it's like the people that go to Walmart in their pajamas. I can't decide if they're just slobs or if they are just on that level of not giving a fuck that I can only hope to achieve. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Is just because somebody's no longer a part of CPP, that doesn't mean they are our friends. Um, but at the same time, if we just, like I just did, if we just completely shut them out, um, I'm not saying you have to trust anybody or that you should trust any of them. I'm just saying that, maybe shutting, and because I mean, look at how many have come over here like the whole time, and they're all cool now. You know what I mean? I mean, I will give WPG credit for saying it in a live stream. You know, um, a lot of people won't do that because they know what's going to happen, and I really don't blame them. I talked to quite a few of them that don't ever chat anywhere anymore. I've had people apologize to me that I had no clue ever said anything bad about me. So you need a platform to clear your name of any wrongdoing. and my friends as well. Don't care what you think. Hey, I'll give you that platform, WPG, you and your friends, and I'll be cool about it. I do. I can't have an open mind sometimes. What's up, Bad Mom? Imagine feeling the need to clear your name to a bunch of internet randos. I understand that thought. I get it. But some of these CPP people I have put through hell. You know what I mean? In an internet kind of way. Just running my mouth, but um, I know I kind of and see. Here's the thing. Sometimes when they want to clear their names, or whatever, sometimes they will give us information that we didn't already have, or they will confirm things that we knew, just couldn't prove quite yet. So, can you clear? Absolutely, Anya. Care so much of what these randos in chat think. Hey, if it makes you feel better, you do what you got to do. The thing is, though, is people do, and they get into it because they want to help catch predators or whatever, um, which is all well and good. That's how I got into this stuff. But then you get wrapped up into things that you didn't really want to be wrapped up in, and it doesn't happen all at once. It kind of happens, you know, gradually because people don't know what's happened in the past. You know what I mean? They come across the stuff on YouTube. They're like, oh, they got a Discord. And they join. Hey, what's up, Harper? You know what I mean? And we get caught. So it's kind of like the analogy about the frog in the pot of water. Throw a frog in water that's already boiling, it'll jump right out. But if you heat it up slowly, and cook it, drop the link. I got you. You ought to come up here too, Billy, or else. All right, you got to have the link now. When you accept these kinds of people back, you're setting up newer, annoying people to fault over. Hey, no, I'm not saying we have to trust them, Constantine. I'm just saying sometimes we get information that we didn't have before that comes in handy for future use. It is aggravating though, man. I mean, for years we have tried to warn people, but they just don't see it. You know, a lot of them only watch if they watch our channels. They just don't see it. You know what I mean? Hey, what is up, Danielle? Hey, I happen to know a young lady that has a birthday coming up here pretty soon. I might have to saw her in half and count her rings to find out exactly how old she is. You know, and there are former CPP people that I've gotten to be very cool with. You know, some of them around that have been around here for a few years. You wouldn't know they were ever part of CPP because they call them out too. You know, And I'm interested. I would like to hear what WPG has to say. I really would. And that's another thing. It's hey, what's up, Mastercard? There are people that I knew before CPP ever came around, and it fucked up our friendship because we disagree. Some of them I can just disagree with, and we're still friends to this day. But it's got to go both ways. But I mean, and I mean they all happen to be females. I'm just saying. But it's fucked up a couple of friendships, and it's aggravating because it's like, how much proof do you need to see that the domestic violence and
Wow,
the
that took
child
some
abuse
work.
charges, everything else?
Can you hear me?
Well, I hope you're okay. Do you need a hug? Yeah.
That was exhausting.
What happened?
I just tried to get up on your panel, and I was having technical difficulties, and I got lost in the glory hole, Bill. I got lost in the
Oh,
glory
well,
hole.
that's easy to do. That's easy to do, especially when the glory hole.
I had the choice between a manhole and a glory hole, and I chose the glory hole.
Always, always take the glory.
Right, of course. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
Good,
Getting some shit off my chest.
good, 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 good. How's chat doing? Chat doing okay?
Um, so far tonight, I've seen some pretty ladies, some homosexuals, and some CPP people that I'm not sure where they fit in. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'll never forgive Annoyed because he banned me one time in a CPP live catch where I was trying to donate money to Tommy. So he's a fag forever. But I also recommend people should go to his channel and check out his newest video. Um, Damone banned me twice when I was about to drop a big sum of money through Tommy's Cash App, and I stopped giving after that point. I mean, Tommy's lost out on thousands of dollars because of fags like Annoyed, Damone, and this guy you have in your chat now, WPG. So, I don't have anything to say about what's happened to them having left the ranch, but I just think they're all fags.
Well, I don't disagree about the fag thing. I do think they're all fags, and that is true that Tommy's mods have cost him a whole lot more money than he thinks for exactly how you described. Um,
Yeah,
I just lost my train of thought. I saw
it's okay.
Bat Mom in the audience, and I got all flustered.
Exactly. It happens. That happens to us, man. Um, but anyways, what was your topic tonight? You were talking about the Jeff's
Bananas.
bananas. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, bananas are bananas. Yeah. Um, it's crazy though. I mean, if you think about if Jeff has like 3 to 4 to 5,000 subs and he's running a live stream, and then somebody like Jackoff is restreaming him, like why is Jackoff getting twice the number of views that Jeff is getting? The math is not mathing. So it just proves that they're all like bananas, right? It proves that they're all
Yeah.
bananas. Otherwise you have an
Well,
incredibly low engagement rate. Your channel's basically dead. It's inflated, and nobody really cares. But anyways, I did want to talk for a second about
like the last 24 hours. I don't want to get into the minutia or the details, but I mean, a lot of people that are here know that, Jeff has basically been on a 24-hour bender. He popped alive at around a little earlier yesterday, than this time, and he basically wrapped up his last live a couple of hours ago. Um, so almost 24 hours of constant streaming, probably 6 to 7 streams, massive amounts of alcohol he's taken in. His liver is about to explode. He's probably got fucking, his skin is probably jaundiced and eyeballs are jaundiced and his teeth are ready to fall out. And the guy
Oh,
is
you
going
can hear
through
his loose teeth, man.
he's going through psychosis. He's going through YouTube psychosis where he actually believes that YouTube is the real world. He's actually gotten his brain to the point where he believes that YouTube is reality. And it's clearly not. But for him, it is. And so I don't know. I mean, there's no
That's all
solution
he's
to it, but
got.
I hope, I mean, he's going to fucking crash out and burn. He's already crashing out and burning, but he's going to end up killing himself. He's going to end up getting sick, getting in the. Did you hear him today at the end? He was like, "Oh, I got COVID," or he was sniffling. It was gross, disgusting. Um, and I'm like, your body is clearly telling you that it's time to stop. Your body's shutting down, bro. And
He's going
he's
to
going
end
to
up
end
with
up,
mono, being as he lives
yeah,
in
or
his
end up
teenage
fucking
bedroom.
dying of dehydration or whoever, end up going crazy and getting 5150. I mean, if
Hmm.
anybody was going to call a wellness check on him, it would have been today at about noon. You know, um, because the guy is clearly out of his fucking mind and he's making shit up and he's having hallucinations, seeing things, believing things that aren't there. Um, all the while he's supposed to be taking care of his parents, right?
Yeah,
It's fucking crazy, man. Crazy.
yeah, he can't take care of himself. I'm sure that he helps them, like when they make a pharmacy run. I'm sure he helps them carry that stuff in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, and then the other thing, let's see. Yeah, Jeff post not Jeff, sorry, Damone. I confused you with Jeff for a second there. Um, but
Same
Damone
thing.
posted a clip from one of my recent streams, where we exposed Anthony Cruz's fake cancer grift. So if you haven't seen that,
Yes, I
people
saw that.
should go check that out because I mean, he's the dude got fucking just, I mean, he got cornered and then he ran like a bitch. Um, but what I wanted to talk about, which is kind of new to me, is where are Jeff's claims coming from that Jersey, when Jeff says that Jersey is a pedophile, where does that come from? Do we know?
Yeah, it's his deflective mind. He sits around calling all kinds of people pedos that aren't. Um, and usually, when somebody sits around lying and saying whatever about somebody, it's usually them. And I got
Yeah.
no proof that Jeff is a pedo, but uh, that's how that kind of thing usually works.
So the way this thing plays out is like initially Jeff was claiming that he was a veteran, which he's not, because we know that veterans are, the term veteran is reserved for members of the armed forces. Fuck it, I'll throw the Coast Guard in there. Um,
Hmm.
but he's not a veteran. He's never served in the military, so he's not a veteran. And then when he was challenged by it, he um, he got really angry at Jersey for calling him out, right? And he cut Jersey off.
Yes.
Jersey's a fucking veteran. And then Jeff has said some of the nastiest things like Jersey's not a real veteran because he didn't do combat, you know. And I talked about this the other night. I might post this clip from my last live, where, like, yeah, frontline soldiers are incredibly important, and so are pilots, and so are navigators, so are engineers. But none of that happens unless people are fed, unless the soldiers are fed, unless they have
Exactly.
places to sleep, right? Access to water. So when people think about veterans, and they want to just think about, well, if you didn't hold a gun, if you didn't shoot a gun, you're not a veteran. No, dude, the armed forces are the armed forces, whether you're a medic, whether you're a cook, whether you're a sniper, whether you're a pilot, it's all the fucking same. It's all the same, dude. You know?
Absolutely.
And for him to
I
like
mean, they're still
then,
away from their families, and they can't just
oh fuck
decide to
yeah, dude.
take off and,
Yeah,
you know,
they could be fucking. I mean, they're vulnerable to attacks and shit. You know, I mean, I mean, they're kind of like
exactly.
very vulnerable because a lot of times people that are supporting in the background, I mean, they're just kind of like they're just like sitting ducks, right? Whereas infantry soldiers are out in the field and moving around. So, but regardless to say, like, so we've gone from Jeff lying about being a veteran, which we know that he's not, to then Jeff claiming that Jersey is not even a real veteran because he never actually served in a combat function. But it's, I don't know. I don't even know what Jersey did. But apparently he didn't hold a gun or whatever. I don't know. But you go through everybody goes through boot camp. Um, and then
Yeah,
now he's calling him a pedophile. You imagine that, dude?
yeah.
Just I mean,
That's
fucking
just jealousy. That is
crazy, dude.
jealousy is where that comes from.
Yeah, and fuck the community aspect of it. I mean, I could give two shits about this community, but I'm just, if you care about the United States of America, if you care about like democracy and freedom, the only reason we have democracy and freedom, and it's that we're definitely like an imperfect nation. Obviously, we're going through a very troubling time right now, but the only reason we have our liberties are because of the men and women that have served in our armed forces. And to mock that and then to go on to attack him and label him as a pedophile is unfucking believable. And then he says
Yeah,
that, oh, the comments were taken out of context. You have to, if you want to hear the context, you have to pay $49.99 for my fucking tier 5 level membership. You know, so not only is he making up false claims about a veteran, which I believe is a felony, um, but he's also monetizing those claims by saying if you want the full context, you have to go to my level 4, which is basically like $49.99 a month to get the full context, right? So it just keeps
so
getting
if there
more
really was a
disgusting and more
pedo,
disgusting and more disgusting.
so that's a pedo. Oh, by the way, I'm told that that was real Ed that tried to go up on Jeff's panel. I think it was early this morning.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
why does Ed feel comfortable going up there? But um, so if there was a pedo in the community that needed to be exposed, Jeff wouldn't just do it. He would make people pay to hear about it.
Of course.
That's
Yeah.
sketchy too.
And now we know that he's talking with Ed. Ed's not going to randomly pop up on a in the middle of the night, you know, drunk Jeff stream. It's very clear that Jeff has been talking to Predward Stairs this whole time, and he probably said, "Hey, man, I'm going to go live. You want to come up? Come up in the middle of the night. Things might be slow. We can have a chat. I'm going to try and ease your way back into the community, right?" Um, so that's wild, dude.
Does anybody actually belong to that 49.99 tier? Ah, shit. Y'all can't hear me.
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right. Does anybody
I
actually
doubt it.
belong to that 49.99 tier?
Fuck, I doubt it, bro. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to like just kind of put that out there. I think the stuff that Jeff's been doing, I mean, and still at the same time, like he's doing some incredibly like disgusting things. But at the same time, I'm a human being, and I can be empathetic and say like I'm worried about this guy. I think he's going to either slip into some kind of YouTube psychosis where he's losing grip of reality of what's real and what's not real, and or his liver is going to blow out, and we know what that looks like. We already lost somebody to that. um so yeah,
Yeah.
it's wild, but you know what's going to happen tomorrow morning. He's going to go live, be like, I was going to kind of take a break from the community, but I just thought I'd pop a live and see how people are doing, and then they go on the cycle again, dude. He's drinking himself to death in front of everyone, and if he dies, his mother and father will die quickly after him because he's the only one that's keeping them alive.
Well, I have a theory that they probably have a big old life insurance policy on him, which is
Yeah,
why they aren't trying to get him any help. They're like,
that's
well, of
wild,
course,
dude.
son, you can have some of my pills.
Imagine
I
wanting
would
to
be
claim out on your
happy to make
kid's
a run
life
to the liquor
insurance
store.
policy. Imagine trying to fucking cash out on your kid's life insurance policy. Yeah, they're gonna go to
Yeah.
fucking. They're gonna take a fucking Carnival cruise to the Cancun.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be all that depressed when he dies. I mean, I'm sure they'll be sad at his
they'll,
funeral, but
they'll they'll finally be able to drywall the fucking hole, dude. Glory
yeah,
hole.
yeah.
Hire a contractor and be like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. Yep. The old glory hole. Oh man.
I
All right.
mean,
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
I can't imagine. I mean, we know for a fact that Jeff was married at one time. I can't imagine. That would have to be like what he had to use to get some chick to marry him. Is, hey, I got a huge life insurance, and I've actually used this to pick up chicks. I'm like, hey, if I die while we're dating, I'll put you on this life insurance policy. I've done it. Um, it works, but they can only stand you for so long.
Yeah, that was Ed in his chat, dude. Because it was his account and his mods went to his account and he had all the followers. So, if you're in here
Yeah,
saying that
somebody
that
checked.
wasn't Ed, dude, you're a pedo protector. Get the fuck out of here, you pedo protectors. We need to check your devices now, all of them.
Yeah, they
Um,
checked his account. I saw that.
yeah. Anyhow,
Yeah, Danielle, the deal is still on.
I just wanted to come up and put that out there. I've got some stuff to do. YouTube is not my life. I'm actually running errands right now. I'm out in the real world. Um, I'm buying some drywall and some spackle at Home Depot to repair some walls in my home. Um, but I want to encourage everyone to check out Damone's last video, that not his last one, but the one that he did, um, or he sniped because he's a snake. Part of my stream, exposing Anthony Cruz for his fake cancer grift. So check that out. And then
Yeah.
apparently people are talking about a new video that Annoy just put out, a short. I don't know what it's about, but people are saying you should check it out. So I'm just going to recommend people go to Annoyed's page and check out his latest short. Again, I haven't seen it. I don't know what it's about. He's a slime ball. He's a snake. But I do encourage everyone to check that out. So want to put that out there.
Well, those are two other fellows that came from CPP, and I mean,
Oh,
we don't
exactly.
trust them. but we let them hang out, and it's cool, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Anyhow, Bill, thanks for your time, buddy.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right. Later, chat.
All right. Well, I mean, that was relatively painless. But yeah, Vic did a nice job of. I mean, Anthony, that I can recall, didn't admit that he was grifting about cancer. But his defense is, well, I didn't ask for any money. I don't want. That's like you can grift for more things than money. I mean, for some people, sympathy or just trying to play people means more to them than any amount of money ever will. All right. Speaking of that, hey, shout out Sea Monkey Jeff. Thanks for hitting my cash out. Who? Not man. This other person, like they send me a lot of donos, but they won't tell me who their what their YouTube name is, and I'm not gonna shout out their real name. But thank you very much. I just I just hope that it's not gonna put you out. You know, don't send me anything you can't afford to lose. I'm still hanging on to that $400 donation because I I still don't know who that person is either. And I sent them a I sent them money back and asked them if that was like if that wasn't a mistake, like maybe they hit an extra zero. Um, and I never heard anything back after that. So I'm still hanging on to that $400 from like a year ago. Um, if you hear this and you want it back, I got no problem giving it back to you. Oh yeah, the moldy sea monkeys. People are so cruel to us sea monkeys. It was no, it wasn't Danielle. Nice try though. I mean, look, this Danielle, this chick is she's. I mean, first of all, she's like, hey, I'll date you if you take out a life insurance policy and make her the beneficiary. Um, you know, which I did. I'm just surprised that I'm still alive. PHA got it OnlyFans. Oh no, thank you, Drama Llama. No thanks, not even for free. It was dead. No, it wasn't dead. Dead Twist has also been very generous to me. Um, but no, it wasn't Dead Twist. I know what Dead Twist financials look like. A new PHI is your final boss, Bill. Fight it. Oh my God. Like, I'm very against hitting women, but I'm also very against fucking something like that. Oh, that's I always got along good with most of my bosses. Not all of them. Most of them. No, I can't be surprised, Pat Con. I mean, Mo does black chicks, you know. I'm kidding. I got no problem with black chicks. It's just they won't have anything to do with me. Still don't know why Toaster blocked you. I don't know either. Maybe it was an accident. Toaster, Della wants to know why you blocked them. I don't imagine Toaster is big on blocking people. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Toaster gives a fuck enough to block people. Yes, I agree. Toaster does have. Toaster is one of my go-to sources for stuff that I don't watch otherwise. I am not watching a fucking 6 hour plus long live stream. It's not happening. But I appreciate people that do the highlights. Yeah, I know Constantine, but I just I just don't feel right about it sometimes. You know, I would hate to think somebody meant to give me 40 and hit an extra zero, like, or maybe somebody uh, is intoxicated and did it on purpose. But I would hate to think somebody's not buying groceries because they sent me money. It's been getting down into the 40s here, Junie. That's that's not right for August. JT, I think most people here come pre-ashamed. I mean, I'm always ashamed of myself. And the Farmer's Almanac usually is pretty accurate. Not all the time, but the Farmer's Almanac, you can always trust a farmer for the weather. They can look at the clouds and tell you what it's going to be like in 6 months. Jeff's going to become a drug school, but oh God, I hope not. It wouldn't surprise me if my Jeff. I mean, he's really too lazy to leave the house. But if he ever did get turned loose, he would be that guy that would run and kidnap a busload of school kids, like in Dirty Harry. Jason Allen Casey was booked into the Manilo County Metropolis Detention Center. Oh, well, that don't surprise me. He's been arrested a bunch of times before. What was it for this time, Dill? Jason, he got out of it, but he's another one that's got domestic violence in his history. He went and had it scrubbed. Like if you go to try to look it up on Truth Finder or whatever, you won't find him. because he paid to have all that scrub. But that doesn't scrub FOIA requests. Can't. Well, if you find out, they'll let us know. There are people around here that are better at me than finding out that kind of information. I'll pass it along to them. I gotta, man. Can somebody grab a screenshot of here this real quick? Let me get it up here. That, or maybe I can go back and look at it. I mean, he's got I don't know how many restraining orders on him, um, like from family members, and had more in the past. He's had girls accuse him of stalking. Like there's been a bunch of stuff. I had it all at one time, but when he disappeared from the community the first time, I just didn't worry about it. And I don't know where it's at. I've got it somewhere, probably on an old phone. Hey, what is up, Miss Dominique? I think he also had his channels nuked, if I'm not mistaken. So that might be why we haven't seen him around. I mean, plus, if he's in jail, they don't let you. They frown on you live streaming from jail for some reason, even though it seems to happen a lot in prisons now. I mean, he lost a lot of weight real fast, and the way, I mean, he's always been a nutball, but he seems like he's on meth. That'll also get you locked up. And I'm pretty sure that camper he lives in is probably in his grandma's driveway. But he was living with her, and she had been wanting him out for a long time. It was the AIDS. AIDS will do that. It's funny how he hates Jews and everybody else. But he looks Jewish. He's got like that Jewish nose and the same like that reddish kind of hair that a lot of Jewish people have. Can't find anything other than Google information, and it's not available. Wonder if it's something from CI to get lesser charges. That's possible. But there's not a lot on Google. There are ways of digging further. Um, I'll have somebody look into it. In case we featured on that for that show filmed not too far from here. It's weird because it's not a real big community, but apparently they have a lot of crime. Vitaly is wasted. Oh hell yeah, he's fucked. Oh man, I think Constantine has a point. I bet. What if the Jeff BI is real? Jason is the type to call in to swat somebody. Hmm, that's interesting. The FBI got Christie today. Wow. I'm not surprised. She was going down anyway. She's been trafficking cocaine and children for a long time. So Christie was gonna go down no matter what. Oh, what's going on, Spokes? All right, I'm gonna throw out the link again. This probably will be the last call for it. Oh, what the hell? Paste. It's not. Fucking hell, it's not pasting for some reason. Well, give me a second while I check. All right, there we go. I had to make a new link for whatever reason. Colfax have more information? Hell yeah. Bring it. Bring it, Big Daddy. Yeah, Jason did actually try to get me arrested. That is true. But he tried to do it with lies. Either that or he just doesn't understand how the NFA works. Look, trust me, I know people film themselves murdering people and they live stream it. I am not dumb enough to show my crimes on the internet. Every firearm I've shown, even the full auto stuff, like it's all nice and legal. He said I showed suppressors. I don't like I have suppressors, but I don't remember ever showing a suppressor on here. Maybe I did and don't remember, but I don't think so. Potato suppressor. Well, that's entirely possible. Yeah, that potato thing. It'll work for one shot on a 22, but beyond that, it's a no go. All it does is get your gun all gunky. Look, I've tried all this shit. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. People get their knowledge of suppressors from Hollywood. Hollywood calls them silencers. There's not really any such thing as a silencer. I mean, you can get as long as the bullet goes slower than the speed of sound. So you got to use. Funny thing about subsonic ammo, literally the only difference is it has less gun, but still costs. Figure that out. But you got to have a bullet that goes slower than the speed of sound, and you got to have a good setup. I mean, you can you can make 22s and 45s or whatever. You can make them to where all you hear is the action. That's possible, but they don't sound like they do on the movies. Yeah, oil filters um, do. do work. They do make it quieter. I've heard. I've heard. I mean, I wouldn't know. So he got out on person. I totally missed what JT said. Somebody type in the charge. I saw that he got released on personal recognizance. But what's the charge again? Is Musa a male stripper now? What do you mean now? I don't know. I would bet that Bobby Joe knows. I'm just saying. Is it hard to aim with the whole ass? Well, um, what you have to do, guns that are built for suppression, you have risers, or just really tall. If you use an iron sights, you just have really tall sights. Um, but you have risers to bring it up so that it sits above the suppressor. Hey, I've actually met Randy Weaver. I met him actually a couple times. He was at the gun shows selling his book. He was there to sign copies. I talked to him a couple of times. He's a nice guy. Completely traumatized, but he's a nice guy. Cancer boy. Yeah, Rip Paul Harrell. He was one of my favorites. He actually did realistic kind of stuff. I mean that's I don't want to. I'm gonna people aren't don't like to hear my gun talk, but like ballistic jelly is supposed to be the the deciding factor on what rounds do, but there's no bone in ballistic jelly. I mean, it's cool. It's fun to play with. Yeah, the meat targets were awesome. Roger Jackson. Um, is that the dude that like beat the shit out of a wrestler for real? I didn't know who Roger Jackson was, but I think I saw that on Instagram. So I saw a video. I think that's who you're talking about. I forget the wrestler's name that he beat the crap out of, but like he really fucked that dude up. And the dude's dad is telling him not to rat, or like he doesn't have to rat. It's on fucking video. I don't watch I don't watch fake wrestling. When I was a kid, I watched WWE, but it just fake stuff. Just I mean that That last fight wasn't fake by any means. But I agree. That was a punk bitch thing to do. Guy thinks that you're just, fucking around and gonna do some choreographed shit, and then he just beat the crap out of him. The whole company messaged all employees and said, "Don't cooperate." Wow. I mean, they don't really have to cooperate. It's on video. 15 minutes of tape. Oh, I watched that channel. I don't think I saw it on there, but yeah, that does pop up in my feed. Yeah, why is Kevin in court again tomorrow? Kevin has a court date tomorrow, but we don't know why. I'm just kind of guessing that he. What's up, Robbie? I'm kind of guessing that he probably violated his probation. That's just my guess because it says it's for a hearing. I mean, somebody may or may not have sent the videos of him spurging out to his probation officer. Somebody might have. Maybe. I wouldn't know. You can't pay your really? You can't pay your child support and Target. Yep. I paid all my back taxes and iTunes cards. Yeah, you can't be all coked out of your mind on and threaten people while you're on probation. They frown on that. I know what coke rage looks like. I think you're right, Cat Eyes. FCC is on thin ice. Yeah, he need. Yeah, since anger management, he needs to go to the advanced anger management since it worked so well for him the first time. The Doug guy that broke up the Raja X-Nut released a video today, and it's gotten thousands of views, and he has under 2,000 subs. Well, I mean, yeah, that when something's a hot topic, that's what happens. Jeff has been not letting Kevin on panel. Well, he probably didn't like how Kevin interrogated his parents. Kevin don't like the blame. He don't like anybody. Really, thing where you have to like yourself before you can like other people. I don't necessarily think that's true. But that dude really does hate us. He just won't admit it to himself. All right, last call for the link. I'm gonna hang it up here pretty soon. Damn it, it's not letting me. What the hell? Oh, there it is. All right, we're good. Hey, thank you for the thank you all for sending me the screenshots. I appreciate it. And thank you for the man. See, that's the thing. Some people don't want to be shouted out when they do the Cash App thing. And there's like you can leave a message on Cash App, and there's been a couple of times I can't always see the messages while I'm live. There's been a couple times where somebody will send one, and in the message it'll say, "Don't shout me out," and I'm like, "Oh, hey, thank you, so and so," and then I see that message, so I'm kind of I'm kind of hesitant. Oh man, I don't even know. Is there any point if Jeff wants to come up here? Is there any point? Because he's just gonna lie. He's just gonna blather on. I don't know. I might give him like 5 minutes, but I just don't. I can't stand the sound of his voice anymore. He sounds more and more like Donald Duck. He does. He like you can hear loose teeth, and he just sounds like Donald Duck. He's got that whiny little. I mean, I can't do it, but it's I don't know. Peeking through the glory hole, waiting for OTR or KC. That's entirely possible. I don't know. If he hits the link, I'll give him like 5 minutes, but it's just all gonna be drunk bullshit anyway. So come on, Jeff, I'll give you a chance. I don't usually let him up here, but I do kind of have a rule that if we're talking shit about somebody, most people, even if I don't normally let them up here, uh, I let them up here to defend themselves. Yeah, Jeff, I don't care, man. Junie has just left the 7 days. Yeah, that sounds about right. Barney Gumble. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, Constantine, call Jeff, will you? He's been patiently waiting by the phone. Rogue waves have come. Hey, I did not believe in cum zombies until, well, I mean, until I saw one. How do you take, like, how do you kill a cum zombie? Does just chopping off their head work, or is there like some kind of extra step you got to do? Now Jeff will say, "Bill said he was gonna cut off my head." Yeah, you know it. Giant condoms. Trish, who is? Oh, is Trish the developmentally challenged person that Jeff has on his? That's who Trish is, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Hey, that gives me an idea. Constantine, do you mind if I spoof your number? I'll call Jeff from your phone and be like, "Yeah, Constantine and I are doing it, Jeff. We're doing it at a Pantera concert." And by the way, they said they have no idea who you are. Ah, yes. I'm sure Constantine has his exclusive number. Wait, the ditties. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't have that in my collection. Good, that's probably a wise decision, Constantine. Ranch, my ranch. Oh, I'm sure he used a text now number or something like that. I was never that smart around here. I've always given people when I give somebody my number, I've always given my nope, I should nope. All right, let me back that up. I've given everybody but two people my real number. But the number I haven't used text now in so long. If you don't use it like every month, I think you lose your whatever number you were losing, you use it. So I lost that number a long time ago. Yeah, these alts are hilarious. I also have Jenny's number. 1010. It's 1110 here. In a minute, it'll be 1111. It's still stuck on 1110 here. Now, there we go. We're good. Everybody synchronized. All right, y'all. Thank you for yes, that's exactly it, Control. I didn't realize I wasn't special. Huh. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna hang this up while I still got some And WPG, if you're still listening, if you really want a place, and whoever you want up, I'll give you a place, and I I will not be an asshole. Okay, let me clear. I'll be less of an asshole. Yeah, let's see. We'll hang out for a second. If somebody else is going live, you can put it in the chat. One quarter asshole. Yeah, we'll put it on 25%. Look, I mean, I've seen people give short butts a hard time for being too nice to people. Um, but the thing is, and I've done it both ways. I try to chill even with people I don't like, because if you just start being an asshole, they'll just leave, and then you don't get anything out of them. Just because you're being cordial to somebody doesn't necessarily mean you're letting them off easy. You know, I mean, there is definitely a time to go full throttle, um, but not really most of the time. Short bus getting a taste of those drama views. He won't be going back. He won't ever be the same. You know, it's like when Jeff was like, "You met my family and you were nice to my parent." Well, of course he was nice to everybody. It's called respect. I mean, when I meet people, I'm generally nice to them. I mean, like as nice as I get. You know what I mean? I'm usually nice to people unless given a reason not to be. Once we get the info, then we'll draw. See, Dead Twist knows what's up. Yeah. Um, if I'm in company that prays before a meal or whatever, I'll when in Rome, I'll pray with them or whatever. Um, I mean, it's just what you do. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Stay weird. Go live, come zombie. Not the Jeff come zombie. The come zombie that's in chat right now. All right, y'all.